what I should start with. I should start with the delivers of Avon.
For the tribe. Hard on the oars.
To the fact that they are so much closer
For a new course.
to my settlements. As you can see, they've been badly damaged. And that will work my way. Then there's only 1/3 left until the settlement Petra surrenders, so we either need to fight them or no. Well, this is going to be an interesting battle right here. I think that the balance of power is very much in my favor. However, I personally do not believe that that would be the case. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fight this battle myself. I personally think that it would be unfair to say that this would be an easy engagement. What the balance of power is showing. I think that they would bore me down with their cavalry quite a bit, and my losses would be much higher. And I want to kind of experience that. Obviously, I want to know just how devastating this would be if it turns out that our soldiers were much tougher. Then good for them. If it proves to be false, then no, nothing's gonna save them. They have to die there. That's the will of the gods. Now, as you know, my soldiers carry very small shields, and that's not gonna work well for them. In fact, it's very bad for them. At least I have a presence of cavalry, and this presence is going to prove to be very useful in case of a difficult engagement against their horse archers. Now we will be sending our reinforcements
have arrived.
See, the thing about the reinforcements is that these consist of brigades that were previously very badly damaged, and these guys have fought a lot and very hard, and I don't really want to lose them, and so I'll issue them an order to retreat instantaneously. The rest of the ones from the garrison force, suffered a lot due to attrition. We'll be fighting along the side of everybody else.
They will bleed for us.
As you can see, now that some of the troops retreated, more have showed up, and so I'm still yet retreating my elite infantry, but not all of them, only the ones that have very few soldiers, like this brigade right here. It's not even a brigade, it's more of a squad. A brigade consists of approximately 3,000 soldiers, and I'm sure that's how it have looked in reality. However, this isn't exactly that. And in here, look at these Parthians. These Parthians have super heavy cavalry. This heavy cavalry is just outstanding. And then they have heavy melee infantry right here. If they all would be heavy melee infantry, it would be a devastating force. But they mix these with medium spear infantry, and this isn't, you know, low tier, it's medium tier, so it's not a complete waste. In any case, this is a formidable army, and
Skutari horsemen! Riders, move out!
we'll have to go at this and try to win somehow. And then there's this gallery.
Warriors, move out!
Fine. I have to fast forward this for a bit so that everybody could move. If they would just engage, then things would be my way. Now, as you can see, they're redeploying their forces, which is just fine. There's already some redeployment going on the flanks. Looks like what they want to do is they want to separate the forces, which is fine with me. As you can see, if troops walk on a different terrain like these rocky terrains, their speed will be slowed down. Things are not going to be the same. Okay, they have decided to have these two fronts. I'll try to attack enemy formations. At the same time, it seems that they are shooting, and so I'll make them retreat. They were shooting some kind of projectiles. Now that that's done, my infantry needs to get into a position. My main vanguard, look at that, look at these losses right here, that's incredible. You see what I'm talking about? They just need to throw a few volleys and you can already see soldiers like him dying slowly from all this fire right there. Now that that's done, we need to move everybody forward and move everybody forward quickly. Let's go. Let's go and let's fight them. These are archer units, right? This is what we don't want to engage with our cavalry right there. They're cataphracts, so these are serious units. They already ordering fire. And will be hit. Soldiers falling. And we'll be going after them. Hopefully we can effectively engage this. And so that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yes, we are engaging, as you can see. We are engaging their warriors. I'll try to surround them all over the place. And so what's out here? It looks like their infantry with their heavy horse archers, that heavy, very well armored horse archers, are engaging our first lines. That's what I like to see. Okay. In here There's more going on. I want to fight these right here, and this blob right here. It looks like it's gonna be a quick engagement here, I guess. As you can see, the time goes slowly, but it still goes forward, so things can be very well looked after when it's on such a speed right there. I have sent more cavalry here to engage their horse archers. The problem in this battle is that the enemy is going to throw thousands of arrows in against us, and this is going to be very bad very quickly. And as you can see, the soldiers right here were just running forward, and look at that, look at these losses right here. They're just being blasted continuously, and it's like there's nothing out there that could save them. Absolutely nothing. I need to send all of these cavalrymen against their units right there that are actually doing all that shooting, and they need to fight, otherwise they will devastate everything, absolutely everything. Yes, I've already lost almost entire 2 units, slowly to death fire. In here things are just simple. We're facing their infantry that is supported by their cavalry, and that's it. The front line is huge, but all in all we're winning. Our cavalry here have engaged into massive battle, and hopefully we will prevail. It's unclear if we will prevail, however it's a good cavalry off, and that's exactly what we need. Many enemies dead. As many of their horse archers engaged. Unfortunately, this was the only army that actually held cavalry, but I was soon going to retrain another army, and I'm going to give them cavalry. Then things will certainly be different. In here we encountered more of their units, but this one is going to be easily dealt with. It looks like there's some infantry left out there, but it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough even to hold for a long enough time. But it's beautiful. Our numerical superiority is obvious, and the cavalry is doing a really good job. so far. We're not taking that heavy losses.
Lusitani nobles. Battle ready. Lusitani nobles.
And now we'll be going after
Fire on them.
these horse archers, supported by the foot archers.
Battle ready.
It has been a certain victory out there,
Lusitani
and this is how it's about to go down. It was a victory, it was a bloody victory, but it was a victory on a much better terms than I initially anticipated. I actually wasn't expecting that we will be so effective as we were so far.
ready for battle.
In here we should be able to soon catch on with their
Scutari cavalry.
cavalry. That's their horse archers that we need to deal with, and that's exactly what we're doing currently, getting rid of these pestilence that's making this war so difficult for us. I'm not sure if Bactria's army composition is going to consist so heavily of horse archers. In any case, this will make us adapt and raise much more cavalry. Which will be used
Lusitani nobles.
to deal with them.
Horses love blood.
It looks like they have no chance, and soon they will be killed off. So this is where their attack ends. Now they're certainly on the defensive. This battle right here means that another army of theirs
Lusitani nobles.
is simply stuck out there. Not so many soldiers left here, but they'll soon be supported. And it's all over. It looks like we have defeated them now. Very beautiful. No more enemies to fight. They suffered very large losses, only a few hundred left, and these may as well disintegrate. All of their heavy horsemen have died. And look at that! They did survive. I'm going to enslave these because they were so royal.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Destroy them.
And I may as well eliminate them, but I just noticed that some of my brigades
Retreat, my warriors. Retreat.
are in such a low standing
Thirsty for battle. Warriors all.
that it may just be foolish to do that. But I'm going to check. But if I just give them some more of these units, just like that,
Ready for battle. For the thirsty for battle.
move them out of the
For the
city,
warrior. Kill
and
them
now
all.
engage the movements. It would be a certain victory. this army would be wiped out. Let's further enslave the captives. Upgrade. Weapon damage inflicted by all sword units. That's what I like. Campaign movement is certainly going to be useful. This army needs to recover. And this army needs to go back. They need to go back a long way to Cyrene. And from there they need to replenish. Then come back or sail back. These soldiers will need to replenish in a few turns. And we'll need to fight further. Another battle is waiting for us at the sea. But for that I want to check if I'm able to move more of these out. And it looks like for now I should still keep them there.